Hello, everybody. Welcome to C3 Films. Today, we're doing another episode of Show and Tell, where one of us watches a show and tells the other person about it, or something else.
Anything,
Yeah,
really.
anything really. But my name is Cheryl. This is,
Chris.
and today, Chris, I'm gonna tell you about this new game that I got called Lego Star Wars.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. She just got on the Lego Star Wars kick. Okay, so
It
tell me about Lego Star
It's
Wars.
on sale for $23 for all 9 movies. So I bought it.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if you've played it before, but
I am not, but I'm aware of it and I've seen it in the past, and Lego's made a bunch of different video games at this point for different franchises, and they're
yeah.
usually highly regarded.
The Lego ones or Star
Yeah, the
Wars?
Lego ones. The
Yeah.
Lego ones in general, but also like Lego Star Wars.
Yeah. It's really fun. I'm having such a good time. But I think part of it is because, like, you get to kind of relive the movies, but
Hmm.
in kind of like a more lighthearted way. And there's
Silly way.
a silly way, and there's more content in a sense. Like, I just started, so it starts with A New Hope, and
Hmm.
they kind of gloss over the part where Uncle Owen and Aunt, shoot, I forget her name. Peru, Aunt Peru, is that
Yeah,
the
yeah. Hmm.
um but yeah, so they kind of gloss over that. They kind of get back, and then Luke is just like, "Oh no!" And then he's like, "Well, I guess I should go to space with you," or something like that. And I'm like, "Wow, this is for children." So okay. And then we go to Moss Isley, and then we just kind of,
Moss Isley.
yeah, I think that's where they went.
They go to Moss Isley is like from Mandalorian.
Oh, I think that's what they called it though in the town.
Interesting,
I
because
don't know
it wasn't.
what's the name of the town?
Oh, you're talking about like where they went to like the bar and stuff,
Yeah,
where
the
they meet
Cantina
Han.
Bar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Moss Isley. Moss Isley is the
Oh.
name of a planet,
Oh my gosh.
which is
Okay.
what you're thinking of.
Maybe I are you sure? I'm
Yes.
maybe I read it wrong. What's the name of the town?
I,
I think maybe I'm just getting
I couldn't. Yeah, it's okay. There's
confused.
so much Star Wars.
I know,
Continue,
right?
please.
But anyways, so we're just like hanging out in the town, and it's like pretty big. Um and we're like,
I'm wrong. You're right.
I was
I thought
right.
I might be thinking of something else. Yeah, no, it says it's on the
Yeah, I was
planet
gonna say
Tatooine.
Moss Isley isn't a planet. I thought it was a city in
It's a spaceport. No,
on
you're right.
Tatooine.
So
Okay.
now, so now what am I thinking about?
I know, what are you thinking about?
Anyway, anyway, please continue. I'm sorry for like doubting your Star Wars cred.
No, you made me question myself.
Hmm.
But that's okay. I yeah. I mean, it's pretty fun. Like, you get to switch between characters. That's kind of the thing that I
Ignore
Playmat
that and keep
Playmat
going.
says
I don't ignore it and keep going, please. We got a schedule to keep here.
Playmat says Chris is a fake. But anyways, it's pretty cool because, like, you get to switch between all the characters, and like every character contributes. Like, you need to be R2 to like open doors, and you need C3PO to like unlock keys and translate when you're trying to talk to the NPC aliens. Um, and then, like, because Luke doesn't know how to use the Force yet, you need to use Obi-Wan to do certain things like moving the
Yes.
boxes and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Like, everyone has their own thing, and you just kind of switch between them. It was a little
It's,
overwhelming at first because there was so much stuff to look at, and there's like so many
yeah.
things to break and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, it could
There's
be.
there's there's a build mechanic in the game too, right? Where you can hold a button and they'll start
Mm-hmm.
like just doing like this and they'll start building stuff.
Yeah, and like one thing I didn't, cause I played a little bit of the Harry Potter one before. I feel
Hmm.
like I don't remember being able to choose stuff, but there was this part in the game where um you're Princess Leia, and you have to choose between like, do I use this to build a turret so that I can blast through the stormtroopers, or do I want to make a water gun and put out the fire so I can go down this other path that doesn't have stormtroopers? So I thought that was really cool.
That is cool.
I'm still like, I mean, you know, if I'm still in Mos Eisley, I didn't even go where I already met Han, and I'm supposed to meet up with him to like get on the Millennium Falcon and leave. So I'm still very early on in the game, but so far it's been pretty cool. I spent a lot of time in town, doing all the side quests, looking for the special bricks so that I could upgrade my characters and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs and stuff to do inside the areas. So
are you playing by yourself solely, or are you playing with your boyfriend at all?
so you can do a local split screen, but it wasn't as fun because it makes the screen smaller.
I mean, you probably have a big TV. You're fine.
We didn't like it, so we switched back to one player, and then like we would just kind of hand off the controller to each other whenever we wanted to do something. So we're kind of like taking turns playing stuff, yeah. But it's still fun to watch and like be like, oh, do that, oh, do that, oh, let me try, because there's like other things where you have to like race. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to pod race in when we get to episode 1. But there's this part where we just like jump from building to building and climbing and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty entertaining. There's a mini map that really helps a lot, because I think before I realized that there was a mini map that shows you all like the different icons of where stuff is and where activities are, places you haven't explored. I was kind of overwhelmed with like, there's so many things to do, where do I even start and stuff like that. And then you can use a lock kind of thing, like I want to go here, and then the mini map will lead you there. Like you can make waypoints basically. So
nice.
It's a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, I really like the game. I totally think it's worth the $23 that it is right now. I just bought it yesterday, so, and I stayed up really late playing.
Good. I mean, you played it just in time for Star Wars Celebration as well too.
Yeah.
And that might even be why it went on sale. So
Maybe.
That's great.
But I highly recommend. It has all 9 movies in it, so I feel like that's totally worth it. I mean, of course, I'm not gonna play the last 3. But
I was gonna say, I thought there were only 6 movies.
I know, right? I don't know what they mean by 9. They turned it upside down.
9. Maybe they're counting like like movies like Solo and Rogue One.
No.
You know,
it's a typo.
it's a typo. Oh, it's supposed to say 6.
Yeah, it's upside
Got
down.
you.